Well, welcome back to the show. Well, now to the biggest shake-up of education in New South Wales for more than 20 years, with a new syllabus promising to take students back to basics. Back on the reading list are Shakespeare, Dickens and Jane Austen. It's time now for the Mixed Grill with Shelly Horton and David Campbell. Good morning to both of you. So, Shelly, it turns out the old methods are actually the best.
Hallelujah! I swear, this is the best change that I've heard in decades. Both of my parents are retired teachers and they have been going on and on about the 3 Rs for as long as I can remember. And there's been so many light subjects and mamby-pamby, let's get back to proper learning. And it's the hard stuff. Like, you're going to have to work hard, but that's how you're going to learn and be much better at life and being employable further on. I love it.
Couldn't agree more. David?
Yeah, I mean, you think about, like, Shakespeare. Let's just take Shakespeare alone. We all studied Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And we were like, how do you read this? What is it like? And it's so important. I mean, Shakespeare, and kids can get into Shakespeare more now than ever because it was the hip-hop of its day.
Hamilton.
You know what I mean? Hamilton, you know, all that sort of stuff. It really was so great. I mean, kids, there's murder and there's fights and there's crazy... I mean, Hamlet was so mad they had to get Mel Gibson to play him, you know? That's how great Shakespeare is, and it's so great for their minds to be expanded on that. And, you know, I just think it's such a brilliant thing. We all did it growing up going, I have no idea what's going on, but you learn and it sort of sits in you.
Spot out, I say.
This is a dagger I see before me.
And there's so many everyday phrases that we use that come direct from Shakespeare.
Absolutely, absolutely. But
like she cray. I think that's Romeo and Juliet.
She cray.
She cray.
Straight from Shakespeare. OK, moving on. Now, when it comes to breakups, there's often no delicate way of cutting the cord, but some people really do go the wrong way about it. Reddit users have revealed some of the worst ways that they've been dumped, including a chocolate cake with the message, I'm breaking up with you, written in icing, and even being left a breakup note on the fridge. I think it's that post-it note thing that we saw on Sex and the City before. Now, Shelley, have you ever had any shockers?
Yeah, I mean, I'm terrible. I have done the ghosting, which is when you just stop communicating with them, don't answer the phone at all, and I'm not proud of that. It's an absolute coward's way of doing it, but I've done it.
Very popular on social media.
Very popular on social media. And the other one was I was dating a bartender, and so I rang him and said, you know, we need to talk if you want to come over after your shift. He's like, are you breaking up with me? Tell me now. So I told him, and then he started crying and had to finish
what is
his
wrong
shift.
with you?
I know, I'm a bad person.
You're terrible.
But Maria in hair and makeup, she said she once got her dad to break up with a guy because she didn't want to do it, so her dad did it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Good deflection there. You're not that bad, but gee, Maria's
so much worse than me.
That's right. Look, I'm a good fan of the ghosting. It's been years since I've done it. It's been over a decade since I've had to do it. And that's a good thing. But because I've had... Ghosting is when you sort of slowly just do this. You just stop answering phones and you just don't send any more texts and you just... I'll get back to you soon. But that's the best thing. But that's because I've been through breakups where you think, I'll be honourable here. And I remember very, very young, a girl had come over and she was, where she wanted to, have a relationship. And I was like, but we're not going to get married. It's like, what? And she took a photo frame of us. She's smashing it. And I'm like, this is not going well. And in my back of my head, I'm like, I hope social media comes along soon so I can solve this by text.
But then I was
just
talking
the 90s.
To John Aiken, our relationship expert on Married at First Sight, and he said one of the worst ways is on Facebook when you just change your status from married to single or it's complicated.
Oh, it's complicated. It's the worst.
To be on the receiving end of that is awful because I got broken up with once and he had no intention of breaking up with me because I think he had 4 of us going at the same time. So we were meant to go out on a Saturday night. He said, he rang me and said, I can't take you out. I'm sick. I'm really sick. So I'm just going to stay in bed. Well, I turned up at 6 o'clock that night thinking, I know he loves lilies. So I'll just turn up.
He does love lilies. She's there with him.
Bunch of lilies that the world has ever seen. And I turned up and he had one of those apartments where you get to the door and you can see the entire apartment. She was blonde. She was about 6 foot. She had the best legs ever.
Her name was Lily.
Her name was Lily.
I hate her.
It really was?
She's ridiculous. So is he.
Because he introduced me to her.
No.
And
wow.
I'm thinking,
Who is this player?
I don't think this is the person who's here to clean your house.
Wow. Cleaning his pipes, maybe.
How dare you?
Kidding. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Lilies.
Lilies are the best player ever. Look up at Shakespeare. It's really great.
I think. Now,
Me think if you went too far.
You two have said enough. This video is going crazy online.